me tell you, Makutano may be a small town, but it's so full of life.
I'm liking it already.
I know it's not exactly like Nairobi with all its goodies.
Thank goodness. You know, the fast life is not for everyone. I also grew up in a town like this.
Okay.
Brings back memories, eh?
Why don't you pass by my place later on today? You could meet my wife, my kid, and then we could have dinner.
That's really kind of you. Well, I accept the invitation now.
Good.
You know, I haven't had a home-cooked meal in a while.
Do you have kids, a wife?
Of course I do, back in up country. Matano, I want to do the same as I did in my previous post. I believe in being firm, yet friendly, so that the citizens can confide in me.
But you know, that's exactly what Makutano needs. Anyway, that's it with the tour.
Okay.
Let's meet at dinner.
So, do you have a cyber cafe around? I need to use the internet.
Makutano has everything.
All right, thank you. See you later. All right, bye. So, what can I bring your wife? It's rude to show up empty-handed, at least where I come from.
Well, my Margaret is not very choosy, but she has a very sweet tooth.
I'll bring her some cake.
Sweet corn cake.
You just can't sit down and do nothing.
Josiah, you think I don't know? Remember what Matano said, it might not be real.
What if it is? Dad, we're low on sodas. What's wrong?
See, I'm hungry. Thomas, give me a mandazi. What's going on?
That's what I'm trying to find out, but they won't tell me.
Josiah, I think...
Are you sure? Are you guys getting a divorce?
No!
Then what is it?
Josiah, they might find out sooner or later, so we better tell them.
We received a text message. And it's from Beatrice. Beatrice? She's alive? Yes.
We really don't know what to do.
We find her, that's what we do. But how?
Josiah, we can hire someone to find out.
With what, Anna? With what money? Mamotso. Just what we were expecting. They're asking for money. 30,000 shillings.
Ooh, not bad. Not at all. It's always nice to have fresh blood in Makutano.
What about Elvis?
That's one news.
Oh, all men are the same.
Don't give up on love.
I did. It just gave up on me.
Thank you so much, ladies, for such great service.
You're welcome. I mean, anytime.
Yeah, you're around here.
Oh, yeah, Officer Majimbo.
I'm Tony. Florence. Can we get you something to drink?
Oh, how can I say no to such a refreshing offer? Thank you so much. Until next time.
Ooh, now that's a gentleman.
And those ones are rare to find. Oh, wait, he didn't pay for the internet and he was on the computer for over an hour.
These are the people I've shortlisted. Call them for interview.
All right, sir.
And it's important I get an office manager.
You're right. Who's that?
My office assistant?
What's that about an office manager?
I'm hiring staff. Interviews are ongoing. Oh.
Hi, hello, officer.
Hello. What's good at this place?
Everything.
Since I'm going to be here for a long time, I'll be trying something different every day.
Welcome to Makutano.
Officer Majimbo.
I'm Eva.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hello?
Hello.
What can I get you?
Get me some juice and mandazi. Add a samosa to that.
What happened to trying something new every day? That's practically the whole menu.
I couldn't resist.
Ready juice, samosas. There you go. It'll be 60 shillings.
Thank you very much, my friend.
Hey! Hey, you haven't paid. Can you believe that guy?
Come on. He's a police officer. They protect us every day. He deserves something from the citizens in return.
They do get it. A salary.
Hey, I was just thinking about you.
What's wrong? Just came in, sat, no kiss?
It's my dad.
Oh.
He's behaving like a child.
Okay, tell me what happened from the beginning.
I just found out he's holding interviews for staff for his governing office.
And?
And he didn't tell me anything about it.
But that would not be right.
Why not?
It's nepotism.
That's besides the point. He should have told me.
Oh, now look who's sulking like a little kid.
Whose side are you on anyway?
No one. Look, why don't you send an application?
Maybe your father just doesn't want to play favoritism. Mabuki is as straight as an arrow. Now, how about that kiss?
You might be on to something.
I'll sell everything I have, including the frying zone.
Josiah, we don't even know whether they have Beatrice. It could be all a lie.
But what if it isn't?
Yes, what if it isn't and Beatrice is in real trouble?
Okay, where will we get the 30,000 shillings? I've never even seen it all my life.
How about a Harambe?
Look at this one.
We aren't begging people money.
But surely, Baba, if people knew, they'd help us.
Wait, I do not want anyone to find out about this. We'll figure something out.
We have to do something.
Thomas.
Where?
Thomas!
Where are you going?
Thomas!
Thomas, what brings you here? What's wrong?
I'm sorry to bother you.
No, you're welcome. Have a seat.
I need some advice. My mom and dad are reluctant getting help from the community. About Beatrice.
What about Beatrice?
My mom got a text. She's alive. But the people who have are demanding money.
Have you contacted the police?
I don't know. I just found her today. They kept it from me. But that's not the point. The amount of money they're asking for is too much, and my parents don't think the community can help us.
I think, first of all, we need to inform the police. Who knows if the ransom is not real?
What about the money? When I was younger, I always knew that we were poorer than other kids. My parents tried to hide it, but I always knew. But it didn't bother me. I thought I could make a difference. It didn't matter how much we had.
It shouldn't.
Tell that to Mom and Dad. They're letting their stupid pride get in the way of helping Beatrice.
You know, back in the days, communities used to come together. It was never an issue or something to be embarrassed about. But these days, people are afraid to be known as poor. So you have to respect your parents' wishes.
Why?
If they decide they want help, I'm sure the community can come together. But it's their decision. It's not just pride that's preventing them. If you go behind their back, you risk hurting them even more by embarrassing them in front of the community. And they have already been through enough heartache with Beatrice.
So, I wait.
We are ready to help, if they're ready to ask for help. I'm sure they'll make the right decision and Beatrice will be back home soon.
It's just like I'm telling you.
It can't happen that way.
It can't happen. Hi, guys. Yo, Obama!
Come to where? How's business? I've never experienced such a slow day, man.
Yo, have you guys heard about this new inspector who doesn't pay for anything?
Freeloader. He better not come in here asking for anything free. He doesn't know that we work twice as hard as them.
Some things need to change.
What? He better not come in here asking for a free haircut. I'll shave him so bad. In fact, I'll let Frankie shave him.
Yo, come on. I'm not that bad.
Huh?
I'm not that bad.
Dude, you give a customer a mohawk when he came for a beard shave.
He got a hooked head. That's not my fault.
Hi, guys.
Did you hear?
We don't like gossip.
We don't like gossip. Yes, we do. Spell it.
You didn't hear this from me. Anna and Josiah received a text message from Beatrice. She's been held hostage.
Is she okay?
Yes, but they're asking for money, and Anna and Josiah are too proud to ask for it.
They shouldn't. This is serious.
You didn't hear this from me, but I came to talk to you so that you can go and encourage Josiah. Bye.
Better yet, I have an idea.
So what's the idea?
Come in. Get the community together to raise the money.
Let's just do this, you know? Win a date with Frankie. I'll offer myself up. I'll go out with the highest bidder. All in the name of charity, of course.
Man, that's so low even for you. Peeping yourself? You must be having a dry spell.
Says the guy who's been cougared. Come.
What? We're about the same age.
Hey, focus on the Harambe. Now, I want you guys to get the word around. I'll talk to Karis. We need to do this quick.
My assistant told me you submitted an application to be my office manager.
That's the policy, isn't it?
Son, this isn't a good idea.
And why not?
Because you are my son.
Well, stop considering me as your son for a minute and consider my qualifications. That's fair enough, isn't it?
Okay, fine. The interviews will be later on today.
I'll be there. Hi, you're Officer Majimbo, aren't you?
And you are?
Karis, I own this bar.
Nice.
Welcome. What are you having, a beer perhaps?
I'm on duty, but thanks.
When you're off duty, the offer still stands. On the house, of course.
That's very kind of you.
Well, you know what they say. We need to look after our men in uniform as they look after us. I respect the police.
I see I've made a new friend already.
Well, you know what they say. It's better to make a friend than an enemy.
Anna? Hello? Sorry, did you say something?
Yes, I'm asking, why didn't you tell me about Beatrice?
Margareta, how did you find out?
The whole community has just found out.
It's our problem and you're going to deal with it.
No, not when it comes to Beatrice.
Some onions, please?
Afternoon, Daktari.
Daktari, can you come to the bar tonight?
For what?
The whole community is coming together to help in contributing.
What?
Anna, you did not think you could do this alone.
Margareta, we do not want to ask people.
Look, there's nothing wrong with asking for help. Not having money may feel shameful, but it doesn't have to be.
But I really don't think Josiah will like this.
This is not about Josiah. This is about Beatrice.
Busy day?
No. Didn't do as well as I'd like, considering we need all the money we can get.
Yeah, I heard about Beatrice.
You know, I can't believe my parents still tell me about it.
Well, I'll be there.
Where?
The Harambe at the bar tonight.
What? Who's holding Harambe?
I heard it from Frankie.
Harambe? For Beatrice. Dad, this is good.
People will think we are poor. Don't you get it?
Do you care about what other people think? Beatrice is alive and she needs our help.
And that's what friends do for each other.
I'm not so sure if people are going to help us. What is he doing?
Sometimes, Dad, you have to take a risk.
Impressive resume.
Thank you. And with my experience, running the governor's office will be great and a welcome challenge.
But you haven't listed your computer experience.
I know computers.
Should have been listed. What softwares do you know?
Most of them.
I need specifics.
Word, PowerPoint, yeah?
What about Excel? Access, Shelby?
Sure.
I have already hired most of the senior staff.
So what position am I interviewing for?
Mostly administration.
You mean secretarial?
Look, son, this isn't going to work. I would like to hire you, but I just can't. Besides your resume, which is very impressive, none of your qualifications fit my office. And that will reflect poorly on me if I had someone whose qualifications didn't fit.
I understand.
Whew, I'm glad. I thought this was going to be awkward.
I'll go get the bar ready for the Harambe.
Ah, officer, have you come to give him my 60 shillings?
Can I help you, officer?
Hey! Hey! Hey, give that back!
Do you know who you're talking to?
A thief, it looks like.
You will respect the law. This is like tax. Do you know how risky it is protecting a town like Makutano? Tomorrow. Same time, same amount. Or else, this junk will become ashes.
But we need that money.
Goodness! Why did you run into my cane? Clumsy boy.
Thomas, wait, Thomas, what's wrong?
That officer Majimbo just hit me and took my money.
What? The nerve! Why did he even do that? Does he think he's a king and Makutano will just bow to him just because the police officer doesn't mean he's above the law? Come on, let's go ask Matano for help.
For what? He's a police officer, and who am I?
You are a citizen with rights.
Hi. Who's ever gone against the police and won?
Listen, there'll be a fuss. Come on, we'll be by your side, okay?
Josiah, what if no one shows up? Let's just go back home and find another way.
Anna, we need this money. Even if his stupid are going to show up. Besides, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
Josiah, it's because we are poor.
No, we're not. We're not poor. We're not poor, Anna. We are just two hardworking people who need help. Please? Come.
Exactly. Oh, here they are. So you see, people do care.
Hey, I'm almost done. Tell me, what happened?
He knew. He knew he'd filled up all the senior staff positions, yet he still interviewed me. For what? For a secretarial position? Why?
Maybe because you'd applied and he didn't want to seem rude?
My father is a very straightforward man.
Look, I think there's something you need to know. Although I don't think it's related, but
What?
your father asked me out on a date before we were together.
He did what?
And then later he saw us kissing.
Now it all makes sense.
Look, it's probably nothing.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I didn't think it was necessary.
He was upset because you rejected him. And I won.
You won?
You know what I mean.
Look.
What was he doing asking you out anyway?
Look, I think it's best to let it go. Promise me. Karis. Matano, we need your help.
Okay, what's the problem?
How do you file a complaint against a police officer?
A police officer? What happened?
Come on, Thomas, tell him. Chief Matano is our friend. He can ask.
Officer Majimbo assaulted me and took my money.
Majimbo? When did this happen?
Just a moment ago.
Do you have proof? Did any of the two of you witness this?
Okay, no, but he goes around taking stuff and not paying for them.
Did you go to the health center to seek medical treatment? This is tricky. If we don't have proof, we can't arrest him. Okay, do this, huh? Go and file a complaint with his immediate supervisor. Then also write a letter to the Deputy Commissioner of Police.
That's it? He's not going to be arrested? I mean, that was senseless violence.
Without proof, we can't arrest him. But at least filing a complaint is a start.
Let's just leave it.
No, Thomas. Don't let him get away with it. Go write the complaint. I mean, chances are he'll continue doing the same thing. And if more people write the complaint, then action will be taken.
Hey, Majimbo, please have a seat. Let's have a chat.
Of course.
There's a young chap who is complaining that, one, you assaulted him. Two, you took his money.
Young boys have quite an imagination.
No, I know this young boy. He can't be lying.
You know these kids. Who knows what type of drugs they're taking nowadays? He was probably having hallucinations.
Majimbo, Makutano is a clean town, and it's going to stay that way. So don't cause problems.
And who are you to talk to me like that? You're not a chief, you're just an elder. As far as law and procedure are concerned, I outrank you. So let us not quarrel foolishly, right? All right, see you later at dinner time.
Perhaps not.
Ladies and gentlemen, for this young man, do I get a bid for 500? 500, 500, 500. Anybody? 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500. Ah, the lady there, 500. Am I going to get a bid higher than that? Ladies and gentlemen, a young man, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500. Two. Am I going to get a bid higher than that, please? 500, free and a guess, sold to the beautiful, beautiful lady.
Let me ask you, where's Tomasi?
I think he's still closing up. Oh, there he is.
How's it going?
Not as bad as we thought. At least the town came.
700, 700, 700, 800, 800, 800.
I want to thank you all for showing up. It was a hard thing for my parents to agree to Harambe because they wish they had the money, but they don't. I think the question we need to ask ourselves is, are we responsible for each other? If it was your daughter who was kidnapped and disappeared, and you had no money, wouldn't you wish that you had neighbors and friends who would help out? Thank you. Thank you for Bishi's sake.
Okay, and the bidding continues.
Great speech.
You will not believe what I've been through today.
1,000.
How much is it?
It's more than enough.
Don't cry, Mom.
She's crying because she's happy.
Those people are so nice. After British was taken, I'd lost hope in people. But today Makutano has shown me that they have a helping hand to a neighbor who's in need. But it is coming.
The police force offers us security and protection. Occasionally, there are individuals who let the police force down, but there are ways to complain and take action against corruption. For more information, text the word police together with your name and address to the number 5606. We will send you a free information leaflet. Tukutane Makutano.